Today I will share 4 moves that you can do to help to strengthen and tone your body. I love to incorporate these within my Yoga Sculpt class. So give these 4 moves a try. If you're using hand weights, please grab those. I'm using 8 and 5 pounds. You can do these completely without weights as well to start. Maybe the first round through you use no weights, and then the second and third time around you can use your weights. So just listen to your body and see what feels best for you. It's always, as we know, every day is different. So give these a try. Let me know how it goes. So first we have a sumo squat. So take your legs about 3 to 4 feet apart, heels in, toes out. We take the weights and bring the hands, palms facing each other with the weights just straight down. And we bend the knees and come down, and we do a little pulse. So pulse for 2 and then back up. And then we pulse it down for 2 and up. Nice. Keep this going and do 12 reps. 12 sets, I should say here. Nice. Yep. Keep it going here. Down and up. Beautiful. Nice work. Down and up. All right, you guys, for the second move, come on back to your mat. Grab your weights of choice, and we'll take a sumo squat. So again, we take our legs wide, wider than hip width. Heels are in, toes are out. Bring the weights to the center. We add the sumo squat and do alternate hammer curl with the hands and the arms. So we squat it down, alternate, bring that weight up. And then squat it down, other arm comes up. Now, you can always stay right like this. You also have the option to bring both arms up at the same time. All right, so just see where you're at today. As we know, every day is different in our body. Now, I'm going fairly slow. I like to kind of keep this movement so that I can really feel more like time under tension. So we're not using momentum so much as we're using our strength. Even when we bring that weight down, we take a moment and we bring it down slowly, feeling into those muscles that we're activating. Triceps, biceps, inner thighs, glutes, all of that. Ooh, okay, let's do a few more. How about we do 3 more here? The goal is to do about 12 sets or 12 reps, taking some breaks in between, and then coming back, doing I do about 2 rounds of each set of moves. All right. Okay, so that's that one. Meet me back here. Go ahead and set those weights down. Take a little break. Like to take about 15 to 20 seconds in between. Make sure to hydrate. And I'll meet you back on your mat for round 3. All right, grab your weights and meet me back on your mat. This next exercise, we take the legs wide and we come into a lateral lunge. Now here you have an option to use weights or no weights. You can start by taking the hands onto the hips, and we start to work into the legs. So the feet are parallel, legs are nice and wide, and we bend into the knee and come to the side. One leg goes straight, yeah? And then we come back up to center, and then we go the other direction. So lateral lunges to the side. Okay, now hand can come onto the thighs, working into the inner and outer thighs and the glutes. Now, from here, you can add on and start to bring opposite hand to opposite foot. Okay? See if you can keep your chest lifted as you move from side to side. Connect with your breath. And then maybe one arm, the other arm can come out to the side. So my opposite hand, and then I'm taking the other arm back behind me. Okay, do that a few more times. Now there's an option here to add weights. I'm going to grab my 5-pound weights carefully, and then opposite, again, we just switch from side to side, adding a little extra tension with the weights. Breathe. Aim for 12 reps, so 24 altogether, moving from side to side. And again, you don't have to have the weights at all, or you can do a few with the weights and then drop the weights down. It's entirely up to you where you're at today when you're doing this exercise with me. Okay? All right, so I think you've got that one. A few more times and come back to center, and then just walk your feet back up and then set the weights down, bending through the knees, and carefully set your weights back down. All right, so join me for the next one, number 4. So for this next move, you'll want one weight. I'm using a 10-pound dumbbell. And go ahead and come to your mat. Take your feet about hip width apart and step one foot towards the front, almost like you're coming into a lunge. And take that one weight and bring it up overhead. And then we bend the elbow, bring the weight down. So we're working through the tricep, so tricep extension. Now, think of drawing your navel in, okay? So keep the core nice and tight and strong. All right, keep it up. Breathe here. Working to get those nice toned arms. And again, you know, it's not so much about body image, but it is about being strong enough to do everyday tasks. I mean, yes, it's a byproduct, right? If we work out and if we do these types of exercises daily or almost daily, we will see results. And that's just how it is. I mean, that's the good thing about it. But it's also going to make us stronger in our everyday life. So carrying groceries in, squatting down to pick up your grandbaby, you know, all of these things that we think about as we get older. All right, so keep this up. I'm just going to turn to the side real quick so you can see me from the side angle. So my one foot is forward, dropping that weight back, bending the elbow, and then pressing straight up. All right, beautiful. Well done. Let's do a couple more. Breathe out as you bring that weight up. And bring the weight down, release. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed these 4 toning exercises that you can do with or without weights. If you'd like more information or would like to book a private session with me, please comment, like, subscribe, and I would be happy to provide that virtual or in person if you are living within the area that I'm at, which is Washington State. So I hope you enjoyed this little break in your day, or maybe you want to add this in to your already part of your class or part of your exercise routine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and please let me know in the comments.